We live in Brooklyn, baby. We live in Brooklyn, baby.
This is Insanity Check. This is what was it, the 19th?
Yeah.
19th of April. I am Ken, Skillet Sauce here, back again. He's still alive, amazingly enough, after last week's show.
Nobody shot me in the back or anything like that. No fat people did a splash on me, so I don't have to worry about it.
He stayed inside a lot of times, though, so. Possibly this will be a less...
A less hostile show.
Yeah, possibly. We're going local. We're going to start off locally today. Back to a topic that we touched on in our first show when we were talking about the disgusting New York Jets. Some of you may not care, but I care. I don't have my jersey today, and I'm proud of that. The Jets are making dumb move after dumb move after dumb move.
The circus. The New York City Circus coming to town.
Yeah. But I think this is a positive Jet story based on a non-positive Jet story. 2 years ago, the Jets did an HBO show called Hard Knocks. That's where an HBO crew went into Jets training camp and filmed them raw, live, and we got all the dirt and yada, yada, yada. One of the stories that emerged from that program was Jets cornerback Antonio Cromartie.
He's a bum, though, right?
Yeah, he's basically a bum, but they paid a whole lot of money for him because they thought he was good.
High-priced bum.
What happened was Cromartie had, or at least at the time of that shooting, had 8 children. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe he's like, I don't know, 26, 27.
I don't think he's 30 yet.
Yeah, he's definitely not 30.
27. He's 27.
He's 27.
With,
so,
oh my God.
8 children at the time. And it became a news story because they were asking him to basically list his children, and he seemed to be having some difficulty doing that. And that just made him look like even more of a deadbeat piece of shit.
But that was at that time. Now he has...
Right. I think he may have 10 children.
He's 27 and he has 10 children.
Right.
10 children with 8 women. I guess he just doesn't pull. I mean, there's no pulling out,
Well,
and like, there's no crying in baseball. There's no pulling out in the NFL.
He believes in seeding the planet Earth. Well, you kind of be the judge because we have a clip that they showed. Aid, if you can pull up a Jets clip, and you'll see him proudly, sort of, kind of, counting off his 8 children. And here we go.
Football field, you have to turn, all the aggression on, but as soon as you leave and get home, you got to be that father figure, that husband. Oh, what's wrong with your hair? What is going on with your hair? Yeah, Alonzo, who is 5. I have Karis, who is 3. I have my junior, which is 3. I have my daughter, who just turned 3 as of yesterday. I have another son named Tyler. He turns 3 in December. I got another daughter that was born October 16th named London. Another daughter that was born named Leilani, who's 2 years old. And I have my newborn with my wife. Her name is Jersey.
I think somebody's getting heavier and heavier.
So, what have we learned? We learned that Cromartie has at least one daughter whose name he does not know. And he also has, I think, 3 to 4 children who are the same age. Yeah. That must have been when he got his signing bonus or something.
Because he on the tour or something like that.
Wow. Now, yes, shameful, disgraceful, stereotypical, young black male. However, here's the upside. A reality show production company wants to do a reality show about Cromartie and his multitude of children and his multitude of baby mamas. Mm-hmm. And Cromartie is saying, no, he's not having it. He doesn't want to do it.
Commendable.
I look at it as commendable. Some folks think that, he just doesn't want to disgrace himself. But he basically disgraced himself when he told everybody that he had 8 children.
There's also another component. I mean, some people are like, well, you could use that income to help provide further for the children, just in case,
True.
Something happens to you on the field or whatever. And I can understand that, but why turn your family into a public circus if you don't have to?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And this is more commendable to me because, as most of you probably know already, this is America, where being a public circus at the expense of your loved ones is commonplace. People will do almost anything for money. Look at the Kardashians.
Why?
Good question.
Why should I look at the Kardashians?
Well, maybe you need to ask the millions of people who do look at them.
I don't want to ask him anything. Well, at least not without a gun present, because there's no I mean, the Kardashians. You're famous because what? You had sex on video. So I guess
Like a lot of
every
porn
porn
stars,
star should
basically.
be loaded. I mean, every single porn star with better bodies and everything, whatever, should all have the same amount of notoriety as Kim Kardashian. And yet somehow they don't. So,
Because she has better promotional people. It's
so
all,
then,
it's all about the marketing machine.
then
man.
maybe those people in the porn industry just need to hook up with her publicists and her marketing people and really get paid while you're getting laid, because this is outrageous. What did they say? The Kardashian family made like what, $45 million last year, something like that.
But that whole marriage was a scam for money.
Yeah, with that bum Nets. What was that dude's name? I can't even remember that cat's name.
I don't know.
Hey,
Mr.
that bum
Mr.
name?
Kardashian.
The dude on the
Mr.
Nets?
Kim.
What was that dude's name? The scrub that can't really play. I don't know. Kris Humphries.
There you
go, Kris Humphries.
Kris Humphries. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, that whole thing. First of all, they wanted to try and get somebody on the Knicks, and the cat was like, I don't want to partake of this foolishness and be in this setup wedding. So he declined. So then Kris Humphries, I guess, to try and bump up his product or his brand, accepted, and people ignored the fact that she just chose someone first and then went to him, and still, supported this wedding as if it was a legitimate union, which that's why I say, people, I really don't give a damn what their opinions are, because they're just stupid. Completely stupid.
Completely stupid. Idiots, morons, and all the like.
Now,
And
I
yet-
don't know if you guys heard, but the rumor was after the whole insanity thing, she actually wanted to date him.
I
After
heard
her-
that.
Now,
yeah.
I actually
I
heard
heard
that
that.
too. And, I'm so glad that cat did.
Whore.
She's probably going to go after Tebow.
Oh, that most definitely.
I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Seriously, and at what point does this become so transparent that you say enough?
At
Because
no point.
apparently, like you're right, there is no point in this country where you go,
Because, well, hold on. Currently, it's Kanye's time.
oh yeah,
She was just on yet another talk show because she supposedly got caught coming out of Kanye's
with a hickey on her neck.
apartment, and she did the quote-unquote walk of shame, and they had to bring her on another talk show to explain what's happening with Kanye and if it's going to go anywhere and yada, yada, yada. Spending money, giving her money, wasting, well,
Their resources to go cover the story.
and why? Because you people will be watching this. If
Because-
another, mountainside wedding takes place, you're going to be there glued to your television. God forbid, there's a baby bump or, or some stupid shit. Like those people. You heard people jumping for joy. I'm not going to say
jumping
who,
for joy
when,
because Beyonce
Beyonce
had said
had a
she
kid.
was pregnant. Now,
Don't know Beyonce from a hole in the wall.
will probably get beaten and tased if they got within 50 yards of Beyonce. Yet somehow they were so happy. Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know this woman. You have no idea who this woman is. She does not know you. Her security doesn't know you, and you don't want them to know you. So, but everyone was so happy. Why? This idolization of these people is just outrageous. You need to be more concerned about your own home.
Yeah, your own damn
your
life.
own situation.
That where
own
your husband's
health,
cheating on you.
your husband, your family, your
Or-
economic situation, everything.
Or how many kids your husband has that he hasn't told you about.
Exactly.
Be worried about that. Don't worry about
Important
Kamardi's
things.
kids.
Because believe me, when you're getting evicted, when you're getting foreclosed upon, Beyonce, Kim Kardashian, none of them are going to come bail you out. They're not going to do a damn thing. You're roadkill to them.
They're not even going to throw you a benefit concert.
Won't even sing you one note. Won't
Believe
even,
it.
nothing. You get nothing from them. Nothing.
But
Not
this
one
is
note.
but this is where we live in. This is the country we live in. And one of my favorite, which I think even Fox had to try and bury this, because in one of the major political topics of our time is gay marriage, whether gay people have the right to be married, or it's gonna, and they always throw around this bullshit term about the sanctity of marriage in this country. Like, people give a shit. This is a country that had Who Wants to Marry a Millionaire?
Oh, yeah.
Who Wants to Marry My Dad?
Oh, yeah.
And my favorite, Who Wants to Marry a Midget? Now, I have nothing against midgets, don't care about them. But, the fact that they put this on, that they chose midgets, not Mexicans, not, who wants to marry a gypsy, who wants to marry a midget, okay? Because it's a spectacle. Midgets, unfortunately, I'm sorry, little people, but you're still spectacles around here. They had this on. Where's the sanctity there? Where's the sanctity of
wait
marriage?
a second. What's wrong with midgets getting married?
There's nothing wrong with midgets getting married.
I mean, a Flavor Flav could have a show for 3 seasons.
A walking briquette. Flavor Flav has 3.
Yeah.
And by the way, mind you, 3 of the most highly rated, if not the most highly rated shows on VH1.
And a fried chicken franchise for a minute, and a celebrity roast where they said he looked like a skeleton wrapped in black electrical tape, which was a hysterical line, by the way, because he does look like that. But what are they saying? An oily skeleton wearing a scuba suit?
All of the above. All of the above.
They tore his
It
ass
all
up.
applies. But you're fighting, you're protesting, you're marching, you're calling names when 2 people who are taxpayers, who contribute to their community, and who, by all definitions, have genuine love for another person, wants to be in a union where they can receive benefits
and insurance,
where they can have the say in the determining the fate of their loved one who may be in a coma or something. No say. No say. If a gay man and his love, if the man goes into a coma, they've been living together for 15 years. They've shared, trials, tribulations, love, all this shit that, you people claim is important. If he goes into a coma, this man has nothing to say about whether this dude should be pulled off life support, about what type of drugs he should be administered, nothing. They have to probably go find his mama and papa who disowned him for being gay and wanted nothing to do with him. They have to call them to come and bear witness and to provide the final word on this man's fate.
But midgets,
but midgets can do whatever they want. But
it's not to say that midgets can't.
No, listen.
Midgets can do whatever they want. Gay midgets, straight midgets can do whatever they want. But the fact that, like you said, something like that would actually get pushed to the forefront to where it was greenlit to be even on the
because
air.
It's a spectacle. That's all we want here is spectacles. Fuck sanity. That's sanctity. That's bullshit. It's a lie. This is all a cover for homophobia and Christian nonsense bullshit belief. God! And that's right. The irony that I actually screamed out God. God, I can't wait until we have our religious program in here. I wrote a book about it. You're going to love this. But anyway, so like I said, applause. I applaud. I personally applaud Cromartie.
Yeah, you figure for being a dick swinging reprobate to actually
who's clearly loose with the juice.
Yeah, literally
loose with the juice.
To take a stand and say, you know what, I'm not going to bring this ridiculous show on the road is commendable. I mean,
now the baby mamas, I
heard they're planning on doing it without him, right?
Well, that's
something. I thought I heard some source said they were planning on trying to do the show without him. I mean, at what point in time? Do you take the kids, privacy and everything into account? You're going to put these kids on a show. Already, you're in a situation where there's 8 baby mamas for 10 kids, and then you're going to bring these kids. Why would you do that to your children? I can understand these women want to get extra paid or whatever, and hopefully it won't go to their nails and all the rest of that stuff. It will go to the kids. But what about the kids going to school? What about
Whitney and Bobby didn't care about their kid when they put their disgusting lives on television.
Right. When he was talking about digging a dookie bubble out of her ass.
Ill.
I'm not making that up.
Ill. Being Bobby Brown. Look it up somewhere. I'm sure BET is probably running it because they don't have shit else to show.
But kudos to Cromartie.
Yeah, that's what I say. Anyway, wow, power rant first up. We're going to take a break, come back. We have more for you, and back in 2. Thank you.
We want